Hello, my name is Mr. Dog, and today we're going to look at the Sylveon VMAX second expanded. Sylveon VMAX has the max Harmony attack, has 70 base damage, but does 30 more damage for each different type of Pokemon you have on your bench. So you have Sky Field in expanded, which lets us have 8 bench Pokemon. So for 8 different types on the bench, we can do 310 damage. But we also have multi-type Pokemon in expanded, like Volcanion-EX, which is both fire and water at the same time. So we can technically have 9 different types on our bench, which can allow us to do 340 damage, enough to knock out any VMAX in the game. To power up the attack, we're going to be using double Colorless energies and lightning energies, because we can use Tapu Koko Prism Star to attach 2 lightning energies from our discard pile onto our Sylveons, so we can power them up in one turn if we need to. For our Dragon type, we have Noivern V, because it has free retreat. For our Fairy type, we have Mr. Mime, because it can prevent bench damage. For our Fighting type, we have Sudowoodo, because it can limit our opponent's bench to 4. This also means they won't benefit from having our Sky Field in play. For our Grass type, we have Exeggcute, but a lot of the time we're probably not going to have this on our bench. We're going to use it for its ability, Propagation, and if it's in our discard pile, we can just get it back again. This helps us save us from discarding resources from our hand. For Lightning type, we have 2 copies of Dedenne-GX. For Metal type, we have Jirachi-EX. This allows us to get a supporter from our hand when we play this onto our bench. We play this instead of Tapu Lele GX because we already have a Psychic type Pokemon, which is Sylveon V. For Colorless, we have Ditto Prism Star, which can evolve into any stage 1. But the only stage 1 we're going to evolve into is Alolan Muk, which shuts off basic abilities. We play this because it turns off our opponent's Sudowoodo, which kind of hurts our deck a lot, because we depend on having lots of bench Pokemon. And what's really cool about Sylveon VMAX is that we can play Ribbon Badge, which if it's attached to a Sylveon V and it gets knocked out, we take 1 fewer prize card, so we can force our opponent to knock out 3 Sylveon VMAXs. Okay, so I'm going to keep introduction short and sweet. Let's get on some gameplay. Okay, we're going first. We get an energy attachment. Really good. I'm not sure what we're playing against. I might actually get a benched Sylveon down just in case we get knocked out. Get this and this. Our Tapu is prized again. It seems to be having a lot, which is really annoying. The game's just trying to troll me. Might get a Battle Compressor because you have a V-Seeker in hand. It'd be really good. Getting the egg in the discard as well. There we go. So from the mulligans, they're playing Thunder Mountain, Lightning Energy. So it could be Pikarom maybe, I'm not sure. Maybe ADP, Old Thunder, something like that. So we maybe could get the Pokemon Ranger in the discard pile with Battle Compressor. The ADP is quite easy to knock out as well. Just need to get 7 different types on our bench to do 280 damage. We can even use a Stormy Mountain to get a Noivern onto our bench, which is pretty cool. Okay, so they are playing Pikarom. I've never seen it played with ADP before. That's kind of good for us though, because Pikarom only has 240 HP. That's really easy to knock out, and it gives us free prize cards as well. I'm also playing Pikachu V for some reason. What? They're going to Ultimate Ray? That's just so bad because I'm not even going to get the knockout. Okay. So we do top deck an energy, that's pretty good. Stormy Mountain. Noivern's prized, kind of unfortunate. Compress. Go with Egg. Could maybe Chorus this turn. That seems reasonable. So we'll go to this as well. Get the egg back. Attach. Do have to get rid of the Ribbon Badge, which is kind of bad. Or Crobat 5. So it shouldn't be too hard to get what we need. That's 3 different types on our bench so far. And we get the Sky Field as well, which we need. So then we'll go Chorus for 8. And we'll definitely attach the Ribbon Badge. So bring back the egg. And we'll get the Volcanion, I think. Brings us to 5 types. And they can actually snipe us, so Mr. Mime's actually quite valuable in this matchup, I think. So I'll put this down. That's 6 different types. Go to this and this. And we'll get Pseudo because they seem to be using a lot of bench space, so this should hurt them a little bit maybe. So we are getting a knockout now on this ADP. Max Harmony. So we'll take 3 prize cards, and if they don't get rid of the Ribbon Badge, they'll only take 2 prize cards. Could even shut off their abilities, but I don't think we'll do that because it will hurt us quite a bit. And you don't even get a knockout of Pikarom, that's really cool. I'm just getting a knockout on the Pikarom back. I don't think they realise I can just get the knockout. So, very easy game. Okay, playing against Alakazam. Does more damage for more cards we have in our hand. So, definitely we have to play around that, I think. Bench this and get another Sylveon. And our Tapu Koko is prized, which is kind of annoying. So I think we'll Dream Gift for a quick ball so we can get to Dedenne next turn. Dream Gift is a really good ability. We could also get a Battle Compressor, because I don't really want to discard 2 V-Seekers if we don't have to. So their attack is 2 energies, so I don't know if they'll be able to get that attack off. About something like a Max Elixir or Turbo Patch. But the sad thing is we're not going to be able to get an attack off next turn because our Tapu Koko is prized. Okay, just going to put some damage counter on us, that's fine. I'm glad I didn't get the quick ball for Dedenne now because we have 3 Versus Seekers in hand. In case they have a way to knock out this Sylveon, we evolve this one on the bench, I think. Then we'll get rid of Egg and an N. Oh no, N's prized. Well, that's a bit annoying. So we could Guzma Hala instead, maybe. Get rid of an energy in case we could maybe Raihan at some point. This and this. And I will put this down, I think, as well, just to stop using the Pokestop, and so we have fewer trainer cards in our hand. So to do less damage with this, put this on here. And we'll get a quick ball this time, because we probably want a Crobat next turn. Oh my goodness, Crushing Hammer. Who hurt you, Alex Panzer? Why you gotta be so toxic? Okay, just gonna Zen Spoon again, that's fine with me. Okay, we just top deck Crobat Raw. Didn't even need to use the quick ball. So it shouldn't be too hard to get a knockout on this Alakazam now. I do kind of want to find a Guzma, to be honest. Is the Guzma still in the deck? Yeah, okay, so if we get an energy off the Crobat, we can maybe go for a Guzma. Grab this. Crobat. Actually, I should have benched this. I don't know why I didn't bench this first. It's fine. And we'll get another Guzma Hala, so I'll get us the energy and the Float Stone, so we can retreat. I don't really like having all these trainer cards in my hand though. This, this and this. I won't get the stadium actually, so I don't have to put more trainer cards in my hand. I think even if they do get the knockout though, it won't be that big of a deal. Grab a Dedenne. That's enough. Get the knockout. So we need for them to get the knockout with Gengar and Mimikyu, we need to have 6 trainers in the hand. So they can make us draw up to 7 cards with their GX attack. Okay, so there's only 2 trainer cards in the hand currently, so they're not getting the knockout. And I should have actually benched more Pokemon, so I could get a knockout on this Gengar Mimikyu. That was an oversight on my part. We still do a bit of damage. If I benched one more Pokemon, I could have knocked this out. But we could have bench locked ourselves as well, which would have been kind of bad, so I don't know. So currently only doing 150 damage unless they N us or Marnie us. But then we'd only have 4 cards in our hand, so they're only doing a maximum of 200 damage, so that wouldn't be that good, to be honest. Oh, they're playing Mewtwo V-Union. Interesting. They actually can do 300 damage with that. So going with Compressor. Get rid of our supporters. Don't really even need to use the other Compressor, I don't think. Put this down. And we could start digging for another Sky Field as well. Put this on to here. Then Dedenne. Can we get a knockout on this Mewtwo V-Union? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We need 8 to get a knockout. 7. 8. Then we'll Guzma. Attach to here. And max harmony for knockout. So it can NS to 1, but we've thinned out our deck pretty well at this point. So I'm not too scared about that. Get rid of Egg. Get rid of Dedenne. So we'll get the knockout of Gengar and Mimikyu. And they get a Field Blower as well, so they are going to take 3 prize cards. That should still be fine. Do they even have N in the discard pile? They don't, so we should be fine. Yeah, they're going to Asla. We're fine. We just win because we use a computer search for an energy. So that's just game. Send up this. Compress these, get rid of these, and then get a double colorless energy. And there we go. Max harmony. Okay guys, that's going to wrap up the video. So Sylveon V and Sylveon VMAX are both free on the ladder right now. So now could be a good time to play this Sylveon VMAX deck. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Please remember to like, comment and subscribe. I'll see you next time. Bye!